Well, thank you all very much for the reports here today. I appreciate getting updated on where all the councils are with regard to the progress you've made over the course of the last year. And you may or may not know that I actually am on the Mid-America Council's board, though I will admit, Eric, it's been a while since I've been to meetings, been tied up with some other things lately. You're forgiven. But, and my son was also in Boy Scouts, and my uncle was actually an Eagle Scout, so my family has been involved with scouting for a long time. And let me tell you something about the state and about how scouting plays its role. We live in the best state in the world, in the country, and the best place in the world. Nebraska is more than just lines on a map. We're bound together by more than just our common geography. Nebraska is a culture. It's a way of life. It's how we treat each other with dignity and respect and civility. And it's how we're engaged in our communities, and in our churches, and in our schools. And scouting really represents that highest ideal of what we value here in Nebraska. Because of all the things that you just outlined here today about how scouting impacts the lives of young people across the state and their communities. We're talking about the service projects that help enrich that fabric of our state, the opportunities for career development that the people involved have the opportunity to do. Well, just look here today. The opportunity for these folks to be able, the young folks to be able to get up and make presentations. You know, being able to communicate to people is a skill that you'll learn to be valuable, that is valuable through every career that you do, and valuable throughout your entire life. So scouting presents all these opportunities that make this a great state. The scouting values are all directly in line with what we hold valuable here in Nebraska and reinforces those things. So thank you all very much for your part in that, for helping to create this great state, to make this such a wonderful place to live, work, and raise our families. Because the things you're doing through scouting that give these young people the opportunity to be able to learn new skills, find out about the world, get a chance to explore this country, find out more about themselves, learn self-reliance, the ethics and morality and the values that are taught in scouting, the opportunity to be involved in the community, and the opportunity to explore different careers. All of these things are incredibly valuable to how we build on this wonderful foundation that's been left to us and be able to take it forward in the future. So thank you very much to all of you here today. Please express my thanks to all the people you represent, the thousands of scouts across the state, and in particular I want to reserve a special thanks for all the volunteers, all the adults who helped make this all possible. And then for all of you who are still involved in scouting here today, I'm going to make that request that after this event's over, that you make sure you walk up and thank the people, the adults here that are involved in this, whether it's your parents or your scout leaders or whomever. Thank them for making this possible for you. Because if it wasn't for these adults, we wouldn't be able to have this scouting program. So please make sure you tell them thank you, because they really are doing a valuable service to you and for our entire state. So just to wrap up, thanks again for everything you're doing with regard to scouting. I can't say enough good things about what scouting means to our state and how it reinforces all the wonderful things that we value here in Nebraska. You've made tremendous progress over the course of last year. It was fun listening to everybody's progress and all the great things and why you like to be involved in scouting. And I look forward to making this making this an annual deal that we can do again next year, and I can get the report again next year. So thank you all very much, and you enjoy the rest of your afternoon here in the Capitol, and have a great day.
Thank you.